Do you want to know the #1 secret I've been using to cook Jamaican food faster? In this video, I'm going to share a simple strategy with you that you can implement right now for fast results. So make sure to watch the entire video. Also, in case you haven't watched the first 2 videos yet, make sure to do that right now because we covered a lot of important things in those videos that you just don't want to miss out on. I showed you why making traditional food the traditional way isn't the best way to cook your favorite dishes today. I also introduced you to my modern ease method for making your favorite Jamaican food faster and healthier with the same delicious results. Now I'm really excited to share something with you that has made my life so much easier. It's something I've never taught before. I call it cold prepping. So let me walk you through exactly how cold prepping works and how you can start using this technique today to make your favorite traditional Jamaican food a lot easier and a lot faster. One of the most time-consuming things to do when cooking Jamaican food is preparing the seasoning. Chopping, slicing, peeling takes a lot of time and effort. With my cold prepping technique, I show you how to pre-prep large batches of key seasonings and how to properly store them in the freezer so they're ready when you are. Today, I'll show you how to cold prep 4 key ingredients found in almost all Jamaican savory dishes: onions, garlic, thyme, and peppers. Cold prepping uses 2 methods: flat freezing and cube freezing. Let's start with flat freezing. This is the best method for freezing onions, including scallion and green onion. It's also perfect for freezing sweet and hot peppers and sprigs of thyme. Let's use onions as an example. After peeling the onions, chop them into medium pieces. I like using a knife because everyone has a knife, but you can also use a mandolin or a food processor. Evenly spread the chopped onions in one layer on a parchment-lined baking sheet, and we're going to place this in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours or overnight until it's solid. Once they're solid and frozen, you can put them into a Ziploc bag and date it and name it and put it back in the freezer. It will last in the freezer up to 6 months. I have a couple of tips related to chopping onions. One, you can put them in the freezer 30 minutes before you chop them and it will help reduce any tears. You can also pre-measure the onions. For example, before putting them into the Ziploc bag, you can pre-measure like a cup, or you could even just say that it's 1 onion or this is 3 medium onions so that you know exactly the quantities that are in the bag that you can use when you want to start cooking. Now I'm going to tell you about the cube freezing method, which is the best way to freeze chopped garlic and herbs. For garlic, all you have to do is peel lots of cloves and chop them in a blender or food processor. I prefer to use a food processor because it's fast, but you can also use a garlic press if that's all you have. Then you're going to put 1 or 2 teaspoons into a mini ice tray. I recommend getting an ice tray that's a completely different color than any ice trays that you usually use, and I would only use the tray for this purpose. And this particular tray is also silicone on the bottom, so silicone trays are perfect for this because it's much easier to pop the cubes out when they're frozen when you use a silicone tray. This mini tray, it holds 2 teaspoons in each compartment, and so you know exactly the measurement of the garlic or the herbs once they're frozen and put into the bag. So once you fill the tray, all you have to do is put it inside a Ziploc bag to seal in the smell of the garlic. Then you put it into the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. I prefer to put it in there overnight to make sure that it is frozen solid. Then you can pop out the cubes of garlic and you can just put them right in the bag that the ice tray was in. They will store in your freezer for up to 6 months. And then whenever you're ready to start cooking, all you have to do is go to the freezer and grab a couple of cubes and throw in the pot and you're good to go. No more chopping, mincing, slicing every time you cook. And no more unused fresh ingredients rotting in the fridge. That's pretty cool, eh? If you've enjoyed this trick, then I've got some good news. In my upcoming Traditional Favorites Modern Ease online course, I'll be giving away all my best tricks and show you the exact blueprint to my Modern Ease method. such as fast, slow cooking, no fried foods, and hands-free easy baking. The course is going to launch in a few days, so make sure that you keep your eyes open. This is going to be the best and most up-to-date training I've ever released, and it contains everything I've ever learned about cooking like a Jamaican and more. In the next video, I'll show you the complete plan from beginning to end that you need to follow to cook your favorite Jamaican food faster and healthier. I'm literally drawing the curtains and showing you every single step that you have to take. You don't want to miss that video because I literally share the complete game plan with you. Thanks so much for watching this video and stay tuned for the next video. I will see you there.